Yeah.
How challenging is that as a defensive player? I feel like you did this is what happened.
You know, when you're on defense, that's all you can control. So every time we came to the sideline, you know, our message was don't get sick of doing the right thing, right? I mean, would they have 150 yards? I mean, I thought the defense as a whole played really well. But, you know, we're not going to point fingers. We're not going to say, oh, the offense help us out. I mean, we just got to control what we control on defense, and that's what our mindset was all game long, was to keep doing the right thing, keep getting off the field, and I thought we did that well.
Have you ever been in a game where you lost and I think the other team didn't get much guys?
Maybe, I don't know. 2020 season, there might have been a couple games like that, but I don't know.
What's that feel like?
I mean, it's tough. It's tough because you're in the locker room and you're thinking, like, damn, like, you know, what were my minuses? And you kind of think, like, as a defense, what were our minuses? I don't know, maybe a couple missed tackles, you know. So, I mean, that's obviously tough. But like I said, we're not going to point fingers. I mean, we got to go back to the drawing board and see what we can do. You know, how can we help our offense out with field position or takeaways, stuff like that.
Special teams played a big role too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hand up. That was my guy. I think he blocked it. Big as shit. Came right at me, ran up and under, and just got his hand up. You know, I got a step to contact, but that was my guy, absolutely. And obviously, I feel terrible about that. But I mean, one special teams play can't. I mean, as a defense, we could have stopped them right there. They scored one 2 plays, so I mean, just kind of stacks on top of each other. But yeah, that was my fault on that block punt. And then the big return, I'm not sure what happened, but that was a backbreaker right there.
John, were you aware of the Illinois Purdue results?
I was trying to keep in track with it, but once game came closer, I just kind of put my phone away and said, whatever happens, happens. But when I came back and saw, that's tough to see that we were technically in first there for a little bit. But yeah, I wasn't aware of it when I was out there, no.
John, you guys, the defense certainly did their job and played well today, but was there any added sense of urgency to kind of come away with a turnover or a big play?
Absolutely, in a game like that, right? I mean, their defense did it for them, right? So trying to rip at the ball, do something. They were pretty selective when they were going to throw it. Kind of stayed away from the safeties a little bit. But, yeah, absolutely, as a defense, you know, in a game like that, you need to force turnovers. So, I mean, we're harping on ripping out the ball, you know, just trying any way we can, and obviously it didn't work out.
John, I'm piggybacking my previous question, but a little bit like Minnesota last year, you win that game, you're Big Ten West champions. Today, you don't win and clinch anything, but you're in close to the driver's seat. Does that feel like that at all? And is that disappointing that you guys have had these chances to kind of secure?
I mean, it's definitely disappointing, right? I mean, obviously, think about the different trajectory of Wisconsin football. We win that game, right? So, I mean, it's just like, yeah, obviously, I'm talking about the Minnesota last year, obviously. But, I mean, yeah, it's disappointing. But when you're playing football out there, I'm not worried about Purdue, Illinois. I said it last week. I mean, if we happen to win the Big Ten West, that would be awesome. But we were at the point of the season, we had to just focus on one game at a time, right? We weren't controlling our own destiny. So, I mean, I wasn't focused on that. But I mean, yeah, obviously it's disappointing in retrospect, going back like, damn, you know, if we win that game, we're controlling our own destiny. But yeah, that's tough.
Look at social media during the week or not. I don't know if you can. So there were these rumors on Facebook boards going around Braylon,
Yeah.
Michigan. Were you aware of that? And I mean, what does that make you think that that's going on in the middle of the season?
I was not aware of that, and honestly, I have no comment on that. Yeah.
John, as a player and as a defense as a whole, what's it like kind of feeling like you did your job, but not having that come away with a loss attached to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Kind of answered it before, but I mean, we just have to control what we control on defense, and I thought we played well, but clearly not well enough. So we need to create turnovers. We can do what we can. So you know, it's a bad feeling, and you know, we just got to go back to the drawing board.